Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that we announce the arrival of His Excellency, the Ambassador of Malaysia to Japan, Dato Shahril Effendi Abdul Ghani, accompanied by Professor Tanaka Kenji, the representative of the University of Tokyo. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam Malaysia Madani. Konnichiwa, selamat pagi, and a very good morning. To all our distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, students, and industry representatives, welcome to the Malaysia-Japan Visionaries Conference 2024. My name is Husna Zainal Abidin, an associate professor from Wakayama University.
And my name is Esther Wong Singying, an assistant professor at Tokyo Institute of Technology. We are delighted to be your MCs for the day, and it is an honor to have you all here. Today, we're excited to share that this is our first Malaysia-Japan Visionaries Conference. In pursuit of our theme, Wisdom is the Application of Knowledge, we hope to facilitate dialogue and knowledge exchange, advancing the standards of research excellence among esteemed academics and industrialists. By disseminating research across diverse fields of arts and sciences, notably encompassing social science, business and economy, law, medicine, engineering, science and technology, we aim to forge a dynamic platform for cultivating robust professional networks between scholars hailing from Malaysia, Japan, and beyond.
And today's event marks as a very important milestone in our shared journey towards advancing knowledge exchange and dialogue. We are thrilled to have 212 registered academics who are joining us, including 123 presenters who will be leading our parallel sessions tomorrow. Our participants include a strong representation from Malaysia, and we are also delighted to welcome a group of international participants from Indonesia, Nigeria, Japan, Sri Lanka, India, Iran, Libya, China, Canada, and also Bangladesh.
We are thrilled that our keynote speakers, Professor Masahiko Horie, Professor Dr. Tanaka Kenji, and Professor Technologist Dr. Ali Salamat are joining us today. From our esteemed collaborator, Talent Corp Malaysia, we are pleased to have Mr. Thomas Matthew and his delegates with us.
And joining us from our career fair partner, the Malaysia Students Association Japan, is Saudara Muhammad Firdaus Ali. We are honored to have the representatives from the Embassy of Malaysia today.
And our panel discussion members, Professor Zhi Yunset, Professor Emeritus Omar Farouk, Professor Sugimoto Ichiro, Professor Shari Muhammad Yusuf, who will be presenting during our panel discussion tomorrow. We also have Dato Haji Zulkifli Abdul Malik, our speaker for tomorrow's engagement session by Malaysia Students Association Japan, Shaslinda Mat Yusof from University Technology Malaysia, Dr. Stephen Tan Hui Guan, representative of Jagam Japan branch, and technologist Muhammad Yusri Saidin, representative of Iman Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. To formally commence our program, it is our pleasure to invite the chair of Malaysia-Japan Visionaries Conference, Dr. Amy Po Eiling from the University of Tokyo, to deliver the welcoming address. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Amy to the stage.
His Excellency, Dato Shahril Effendi Abdul Ghani, the Ambassador, Embassy of Malaysia in Tokyo, Professor Dr. Tanaka Kenji, Graduate School of Engineering of Tokyo University, Professor Masahiko Horie, Advisor at the Japan Committee of IUCN and Special Advisor, Professor TSDRR Dr. Ali Selamat, Deputy Vice Chancellor, University Technology of Malaysia, Mr. Thomas Matthew, Chief Executive Officer, Talent Corp, Malaysia, Berhad, Saudara Muhammad Firdaus Ali, President Malaysia Student Association of Japan, MSAJ, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Japan Visionary Conference 2024. As our MCs mentioned, under the theme of Wisdom is the Application of Knowledge, our conference aims to foster dialogue and knowledge exchange, advancing research excellence among distinguished academicians and industry professionals by showcasing research across diverse fields. We strive to create a dynamic platform for building strong professional networks between scholars from Malaysia and Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, we are thrilled to host a total of 300 over participants this year, including 84 oral presenters, 39 poster presenters, and 14 non-presenters submitting proceedings. I am pleased to announce that high accepted papers for the conference will be published in a proceedings book titled Proceeding of the Malaysian-Japan Visionary Conference 2024, Integration and Innovation Across Diverse Disciplines Through Stringent Nature. This year, with the Malaysian Student Association of Japan, MSAJ, joining us as our career fair partner, we aim to bring added value to the student community by enhancing their research exposure and opening doors to new career opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, MJVC is a platform for its keynote lectures, panel discussion, poster sessions, and research presentations, providing an excellent platform for knowledge sharing and networking. We envision the conference proceedings are useful among young researchers in industry sector and for government policy makers. And we did it with the good work of MJVC publication team and TPC managers. A compilation of 88 qualified manuscripts will be published by Springer. MJVC serves as a platform for research collaboration between Malaysia and Japanese institutions focusing on knowledge creation and innovation. It is a wide platform to find and groom visionaries of the countries. I extend my deepest thanks to the International Advisory Board members of the conference and the conference committee and our collaborators, Kasuma, Talent Corp, My Heart, the Embassy of Malaysia in Tokyo, the School of Engineering at the University of Tokyo, the Japan Graduate Association of Japan, Malaysia, Japan branch, the Malaysian Student Association in Japan, MSAJ, the Center of Malaysian Study at Soka University, the Malaysian-Japan International Institute of Technology, MJIIT, University of Technology Malaysia, UTM, UTM alumni, STEPAN, UNESCO, the alumni of Look East Policy ELAPS, and the Iman Japan branch for their unwavering support. We hope that your participants will further strengthen Malaysia-Japan relations and open new opportunities for collaboration and growth. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you at the next MJVC. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the welcoming speech, Dr. Amy. And now let us welcome the President of the Malaysia Students Association in Japan, MSAJ, and a representative of the MSAJ Career Fair, Please welcome Saudara Muhammad Firdaus Ali to give a speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Datuk Syahril Effendi bin Abdul Ghani, Ambassador of Malaysia to Japan, Dr. Amy Poh Ai Ling, Chair Malaysia-Japan Visionaries Conference 2024, Organising Committee, Ms. Wan Rabiatul Adawiyah binti Wan Hasbullah Saidi, Deputy President Malaysian Students Association in Japan, Professor Masahiko Horie, Special Advisor to IUC and Committee of Japan, Professor Technologist Dr. Ali bin Slamat, Deputy Vice Chancellor, University Technology Malaysia, Mr. Thomas Matthew, Chief Executive Officer, Talent Corp Malaysia Berhad, esteemed researchers, scholars and academicians from both nations, Malaysia and Japan, fellow Malaysian students in Japan, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning. It is my great pleasure to welcome esteemed participants of Malaysia-Japan Visionaries Conference and MSAJ Career Fair 2024. This is indeed a true resemblance of smart partnership between academia and industry, internalizing the spirit of Sanggaku Ringke, where the joint organization of both events in the same venue gave the opportunity for students especially to gain insight from both worlds. When Dr. Amy Poh Ai Ling first invited MSAJ to host our career fair together in the University of Tokyo, we were moved when we acknowledged that the theme for the conference revolves around the importance of wisdom. Wisdom is the application of knowledge, as per mentioned repetitively in previous speech, resonates well with the state of world we are living in now. By the virtue of internet, we are in the state of abundant knowledge, being able to be accessed by everyone, anytime and anywhere. However, given our scarce ability to have grasp on everything at once, we shall be trained to do justice upon the knowledge we possess in life. This comes the importance of wisdom, which being perceived as hikmah in Malaysian tradition or chiat in Japanese tradition. The people of reason shall understand that true wisdom is a gift of immeasurable value granted to those who seek it immersively. This wisdom, when cultivated, gives rise to what historian Arnold Toynbee called the creative minority, those visionaries who drive civilizations forward through innovative thinking and bold actions. On this note, after deriving wisdom, the next challenge would be how do we make use of this wisdom to be tangible results. These steps become particularly crucial as we face the complex tapestry of global challenges, from climate change to public health crisis, from technology's disruption to social inequalities. Each issue demands our attention. Yet, we must remember that every small action, every piece of research, and every moment of cross-cultural understanding contributes to the larger picture, gradually weaving a solution. As our world shifts from unipolarity to multipolarity, power is dispersed across many global centers. This era demands cooperation and the wise application of knowledge to address shared challenges, fostering collaboration over dominance for a peace and just future. In closing, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all committee members who worked tirelessly to make the Malaysia-Japan Visionaries Conference and MSAJ Career Fair 2024 a success. Not to forget our collaborators, companies, and officials from the Embassy of Malaysia in Japan who guided us all the way. Your dedication, hard work, and commitment have made today possible, and for that, we are deeply grateful. As we embark on this insightful journey together, I wish everyone a highly successful conference. To all our speakers, presenters, and participants, may your contributions spark meaningful dialogue and inspire new ideas that shape our future civilization. May this gathering be a source of wisdom and collaboration, and may we all live here today with a renewed sense of purpose and understanding. Terima kasih. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you very much, Saudara Muhammad Firdaus, for the empowering welcome speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now our distinct honor to invite His Excellency Dr. Sharil Effendi Abdul Ghani, the Ambassador of Malaysia to Japan, to deliver the opening speech. His Excellency has been a steadfast supporter of Malaysia-Japan relations, and we are deeply honored for his presence today. Please welcome His Excellency to the stage.
So nice to see so many fresh faces here in Tokyo this morning on a very lovely Saturday autumn here in Tokyo. So welcome to everyone here to the Tokyo University this morning. Professor Dr. Tanaka Kenji, professor at the University of Tokyo, Graduate School of Engineering, Resilience Research Center, and Department of Technology Management for Innovation. Professor Masahiko Horie, Special Advisor at the Japan Committee of IUCN and Special Advisor to the President of Meiji University. Dr. Amy Po Ailing, Malaysia-Japan Visionary Conference, MJVC Committee Chair. Professor Dr. Ali Slamat, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Student Affairs and Alumni, University of Technology Malaysia. Mr. Thomas Matthew, Chief Executive Officer, Talent Corporation Malaysia Berhad. Saudara Muhammad Firdaus Ali, President, Malaysia Student Association of Japan, MSAJ. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, greetings, salam sejahtera, minasama konnichiwa. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the Malaysia-Japan Visionary Conference Committee for the honor of officiating the MJVC 2024. It is truly heartwarming to see this year's conference in collaboration with the University of Tokyo, as well as esteemed partners, Malaysia Students Association of Japan, for the MSAJ Career Fair 2024, which is taking place simultaneously this morning. This partnership underscores the commitment of both Malaysia and Japan to fostering meaningful academic and professional exchanges. Ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia and Japan have forged a robust bilateral relationship since 1967, with a focus on human resource development through higher education, particularly under the Look East policy, which began in 1981. Over the years, the Look East policy has become one of the main catalysts for the progressive shift in Malaysia's economic and educational focus, which has fostered transfer of skills, work culture, knowledge, discipline, and key values of the Japanese society through the involvement of Malaysian students and trainees who underwent their studies or training here in Japan. Recognizing the significant element, Prime Minister of Malaysia, Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, and Prime Minister Kishida of Japan, at the sidelines of the commemorative summit of the 50th anniversary of ASEAN-Japan Friendship and Cooperation last December, made a joint announcement in the elevation of Malaysia-Japan bilateral cooperation to a comprehensive strategic partnership. As comprehensive strategic partners, both countries agreed to enhance 5 key areas of cooperation, covering trade and investment, defense and security, energy transition, and education and capacity building. Today, we gather to celebrate the profound impact of academic conferences in bridging the intellectual and cultural divides between our two countries. MJVC serves as a crucial platform for scholars from both countries to exchange innovative ideas, collaborate on groundbreaking research, and foster mutual understanding. By bringing together diverse perspectives and expertise, this gathering not only enhanced the quality of academic discourse, but also paved the way for future collaborations that can address shared challenges and drive global progress. I also believe that MJVC play a pivotal role in nurturing the next generation of scholars and researchers. I trust MJVC offers invaluable opportunities for academicians and researchers to engage with leading experts, gain exposure to cutting-edge developments, and build professional networks. The synergy created through these interactions not only advances academic knowledge, but also strengthens the academic ties that bind our nations together. In addition to celebrating the achievements of our present scholars and researchers, MJVC 2024 stands as a beacon of hope for the future. As we gather here today, we recognize the transformative power of our collective efforts in shaping the educational landscape. By fostering an environment where custody thrives and collaboration flourishes, we are not only advancing individual knowledge, but also contributing to a shared vision of progress and innovation. Let us seize this opportunity to inspire and mentor emerging talents, ensuring that they are equipped to tackle the evolving challenges of our world with confidence and creativity. Together, we can continue to build bridges of understanding and cooperation that will endure for generations to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm also pleased to recognize the strong partnership between MJVC and Talent Corps Malaysia, which has provided essential sponsorship, support, and assistance for today's program. Furthermore, the collaboration from the Japanese Association of Graduate Malaysia, JAGAM, University Technology Malaysia, the Center for Malaysian Studies at Soka University, the UTM alumni, and esteemed organizations such as Science and Technology, Engineering and Innovation Policy Asia and Pacific Network, STEPAN, UNESCO, the Malaysia-Japan Society, LABS, and IMAN Japan has been truly invaluable. Let me conclude on that note by stressing that I believe this collaboration today will be vital in fortifying future exchanges and cooperation on higher education between Malaysia and Japan. On that note, let me officially officiate the opening of the Malaysian-Japan Visionary Conference MJVC 2024, and let me wish all participants successful deliberations in the coming days. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for those inspiring words.
We would now like to invite Professor Tanaka and Dr. Amy to accompany His Excellency to the corner of the stage as part of our opening ceremony. Your Excellency, may we request that you place your palm on the designated screen to formally commence the event?
Wisdom is the application of knowledge. Malaysia-Japan Visionaries Conference 2024. Welcome to the Malaysia-Japan Visionaries Conference 2024, where the brightest minds from both nations come together. Experience groundbreaking ideas, innovative solutions, and visionary insights. This year, we explore groundbreaking ideas and innovative solutions across diverse fields. Our distinguished keynote speakers lead the way with their pioneering work. Professor Tanaka Kenji, Professor Masao Hikohori, and Professor Dr. Molly Selvat. Join our esteemed invited speakers and moderators as they share their expertise. This remarkable achievement would not have been possible without the invaluable contributions of all involved parties. And our 160 Technical Program Committee members, who played a crucial role in reviewing the submitted papers, distributing the call for papers, and promoting the conference. High-quality papers accepted for the conference will be published in a proceedings book titled Proceedings of the Malaysia-Japan Visionaries Conference 2024, Integration and Innovation Across Diverse Disciplines, through a contract with Springer Nature. We would like to acknowledge the invaluable contributions of all the collaborators in making this conference a success. Thank you for watching. Join us in this journey of wisdom and innovation.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Everyone, let's join me to give a round of applause to celebrate this successful launch of the Malaysia-Japan Visionaries Conference. Your Excellency, we would like to give you a small token of appreciation to be presented by our chairperson, Dr. Amy.
Thank you. His Excellency Dr. Sharil, Professor Tanaka, and Dr. Amy, you may now return to your seat. It is now my pleasure to introduce our first keynote speaker, Professor Tanaka Kenji, a professor at the Resilience Engineering Research Center, Department of Technology Management for Innovation, Graduate School of Engineering in the University of Tokyo. Additionally, Professor Tanaka also serves as a valued member of the MJVC International Advisory Board, and we're deeply grateful for his support and advice throughout the process of organizing the Malaysia-Japan Visionaries Conference.
Professor Tanaka's insight will undoubtedly enrich our discussions today. Please join us in welcoming Professor Tanaka, who will deliver the keynote address titled Engineering Social Systems, Innovations, Challenges, and Future Directions, an Engineering Forefront.
Thank you for your introduction. I'm Kenji Tanaka, professor at the University of Tokyo. His Excellency and the committee member of the conference and all attendees or speakers of the conference, I would like to express a welcoming message to you. Welcome to our university, the University of Tokyo. So this is the main building of our campus. This is a kind of symbol of our university. So we are very lucky, and you are very lucky. So it is very beautiful day today. It's rather hot, but yeah, we can enjoy the campus today very much. So I would okay. Okay, so I'll skip my introduction, but I'm at the university at the Graduate School of Engineering, one of the biggest school in our university, and I'm in charge of Resilience Research Center, especially in business resiliency, and also I'm a professor at the Department of Technology Management for Innovation, so which is rather business side, somewhere between business side and technology side in engineering school. Okay. Yeah. So I start with explanation of my campus. So so you are here at the center of our campus. Okay, we have a Japanese garden with a pond. We call it Sanshiro Pond, and you're here. So that place is exactly where the old local governor, the owner of the house, located in. So we can say that the most prestigious place in this campus. And so this is a Hongo campus. And we call this building Yasuda Lecture Hall, and you can easily access to that hall at the very image of academic in Japan with this building. And this is a main gate. This is Yasuda Koro, and this is main gate of the campus. Between these buildings, there is a historical areas, please enjoy our historical areas. So we can't change many buildings around this area. And the other area, we can build new buildings, however, but we protect the atmosphere at the original campus style. And you can see many research outputs at the Tea Lounge. Tea Lounge is located beside a Starbucks coffee on the right side of the main gate. So the exhibition of the research on the wall. And this is tiny exhibition of our laboratory, so which is about electrifying in the African areas from our laboratory. And there's also a famous gate, we call it Red Gate, Akamon. So this was the original gate of the whole campus. So whole campus was originally owned by the local governor at the Sea of Japan side. And we renovated that area. So please enjoy our campus during the conferences. And so please go to next page. Okay. So our university is one of the biggest university in Japan. So we have various type of schools, the economic school and law school and engineering school. And I am from the School of Engineering, so which is one of the biggest schools in our university. So we have 15 schools. And also, the total students number is almost 30,000 students. And also, international students are the 4,600 students. So we are trying to be international, so please join us. We will welcome students from Malaysia and ASEAN ASEAN areas. So we are trying to be open to the international areas. And are trying to launch not only lectures, not only in Japanese, but also in English or other languages. Okay. So please go next. So I am from the School of Engineering, especially from the Department of Technology Management for Innovation. So this is originally the design for, we will try to solve social issues with emerging technologies. So academic research is focused basically on specific elements of the technologies. But we will try to utilize those technologies or elements to solve social issues. That is a basic design of our department. And these are the professors of our faculty members. And our department is also in charge of building education of the entrepreneurship in university. So University of Tokyo now try to focus on launching startup economy, startup systems in university. And our faculty is leading that program in our university. Please go to the next page. So this is the example of our educational system. So we walk around the campus side area. There are so many venture companies which was founded by alumni of our university. So on your right side, on the top pictures, so that company was just after launching their company, 3 months after. So the very beginning of phase. And we can walk around 1 year late, and 2 year, and finally, the biggest picture here is the company already being published. And this is the owner of the company, so he can be a successful, he is a successful venture entrepreneur. And so we can see the alumni success story, and then the students believe that they can be successful in venture economy. So now we have a lot of ecosystem around the campus area. Please go to the next page. So these are the example of the other venture capital and other related facilities. So we have incubation systems, and we have a lot of venture capitals who support potential entrepreneur in our campuses. So this is our campus, Hongo campus, and there are several ecosystems. We call it ecosystem of the venture systems. And the concept is the kind of, please go to the next page. So we don't have a lot of space to discuss for students or entrepreneurs. So that's why they provide some meeting rooms or cafes or other spaces. And especially there are some advisors from the professional industries. So these are the emerging area of the venture ecosystem around these campuses. And please go to the next page. And our School of Engineering tried to make something different. So we can change the world by utilizing enabling technologies to design new social systems or society. That is a basic concept. And this is our faculty leading initiatives of the entrepreneurship. And I will talk about our laboratories issues a bit. So please go to the next page. So this is our laboratories. So we are very lucky to have a very great member, so whose name is Amy. Pauline. So thanks to Amy or other members, so we have a lot of students or researchers from all over the world who are very very expert in research and also very professional. So she writes many papers about the energies and social systems, which is very important. And we are very lucky to have many very, how would I say, talented members in our laboratories. Please go to the next page. For example, Annette is from Italy, basically. He joined Sony Computer Laboratories at Paris, and then decided to move to Tokyo as a member of Sony Computer Science Laboratories. And then, so we had a co-research project with Sony and our laboratories. That is why she joined our laboratories. And then she developed very innovative energy systems in the Okinawa areas. And also, for example, so this lady is the data scientist at the Google. So he's a kind of lecturer of the Google Cloud Japan. And also, at the same time, so she is a PhD candidate in our laboratories. And so we can ask her about the latest cloud technologies, and then we can utilize those technologies to the social design or technology researchment. Please go to the next page. And at the same time, so our students are very lucky to discuss with those members. And then, so they, at the same time, they are researching their own research project. And also, they built their company to how to say, to introduce those research technologies into social systems. And for example, Daishi Sagawa he is a researcher at our laboratories, and he was the kind of specialist at the AI technologies. He was the kind of top level, how would I say, honored researcher at the contest of AI in Japan. So he has his own company, and at the same time, he researching on the energy issues. And also, Taichi Obara is now launching a decarbonization company, so which is how to say, which provides how to reduce GHG gas, global warming emission gas, for the factories, for example. And those members launched many companies. For example, could you go to the next page? Okay. So this is one of the company our member launched. This is the co-research project with TEPCO, Tokyo Electricity Utility Company. So they're trying to introduce renewable energy as much as they can. So, but there is a problem about the supply and demand, the balancing problem. So they are trying to solve that kind of issues by utilizing electrical vehicles and batteries and other energy exchanges coming from researches. And please go next page. And this is the infrastructure monitoring system by Daishi Sagawa. So there, he researched on the algorithm, how to find the unpredictable errors at the devices in the airport. So there are so many devices in airports, more than thousands, but only limited 5 or 6 people are watching those devices. And that is why algorithm supports finding some errors in the airport a lot. And the next thing. So yeah, I will skip this. So these are the most of the technologies come from the research in our laboratories, and they are trying to introduce their technology into the social systems. Please go to the next page. And so this is one example of the electrification of the African area. There are so many areas without power grid in Africa, but there are emerging areas. The people are growing and the economy are growing. And Satoshi Akita tried to solve that problem with giving some electricity to those areas. So we call Washa. So they are providing a lantern rental system. So they can rent right per night for 10 or 20 cents per day. So our concept was here. So the children are very pleased to study in the nighttime, but the thing is not true. So children want to play in the nighttime, or they want to sleep. So this is the image picture. So that the actual what happened there is when they have light, the restaurant can open until the midnight. So their opening hours can be doubled or tripled, and the revenue is not tripled, so 10 times or so. So it's very, appealing. When they have lights, people come to the restaurant, and people are very happy to be there and having good hours. And then the economy grown. Economy has very much increased in these areas. That happens in the African area with these technologies. Please go to the next page. So yeah, I will skip this. So yeah, we have space technologies, and also this is data science companies which has already been public IPO. So please go to the next page. So the concept of our laboratory, I'm sorry, so these are in Japanese. So laboratories, so we try to study on the issues, especially in the real society have, and try to utilize all emerging technologies to solve those issues. And this is the picture of the project with Toyota Motors. So we utilize electrical vehicle technologies and the telecommunication technologies and finance technologies to let driver exchange or let driver buy renewable energies when they want to buy. So in reality, so it's very difficult to buy renewable energies, even though a driver wants to buy. But if we utilize technologies, so we can let driver buy renewable energies as much as they want. And then that is why we can solve the problem of the supply and demand balancing problem in the power grid problems. Okay, and so I will talk a bit about what our laboratory is doing. So please go to the next page. So when we think about the social systems, so in the 20th century, so that was very well organized, and the centralized control is very much efficient in terms of efficiency. But when we go into the 21st centuries, things has been a bit changed. Please go to the next page. Okay, I will skip this. That was the report on the IPCC. So you may hear about the 1.5 degrees. So the global warming have to stop at the limit of the 1.5 degrees. Now, I was the lead author of the IPCC, the Working Group 3. So Working Group 1 is the kind of the weather forecasting by science, so how global can be warmed by human activities. And then Working Group 2 would be the forecasting what happened in the world, like a flooding or the heavy heating. So for example, in Tokyo, this summer, we have a very hot summer. So we can't go out without some heating system or cooling system. And so it's not only in Japan, so globally, so we face many problems about the global warming. When we think about global warming, so our laboratories or approaches is utilizing new technologies, so which is directly related to the IPCC Working Group 3, so which deal with how to migrate global warming with technologies. So I was in charge of technology innovation chapter at the Working Group 3. And could you go to the next page and next page? So when we try to stop global warming, so we have to introduce renewable energy as much as we can. But the issue can be caused by the introduction of renewables. So in the 20th centuries, only limited number of energy generation is enough to provide all countries. This is the example of Denmark, so which was very limited number of the energy generating plant. But at present, more than 1,000 sites of the renewable power production sites are existing. It's very difficult to operate at the efficient way in terms of central control system. Could you go to the next page? So we have to think about how to cooperate with those distributed systems. So this was the 20th century's concept. Very efficient, central controlled, and all resources can be controlled under optimization. But what happened in the 21st century is the distributed resources are introduced in social systems, and it's rather difficult to operate all of them. So our laboratory tried to develop a cooperative optimization approaches at the distributed social systems. So that is a concept, but it's very difficult to solve at the same time. Could you go to the next page? Okay. So these are the concept of the how to deal with. It's a 20th century style. Everything is well organized, but we are trying to launch the cooperative styles, like a modern jazz style. And so I think it's almost time. I will skip some. So could you go to the next page? This is one of the example of our project. So we launched one project with the energy exchange system, which target is introduce renewable energies as much as we can, not under the planning of the central controlled, but each user can choose what kind of electricity they want. So cost-conscious way or renewables or other ways. So we let user choose. That is based on the technologies. And please go to the next page. So we also developed a hardware, battery system or control system. And please go to the next page. And skip this, please go to the next page. Okay. So by introducing this system, so at the beginning, so almost 70% of total energy was kind of exceed energy, so at the same time. Demand is orange, morning time and evening time comes, but the solar energy comes in the middle of the day. So we control those energies by utilizing distributed control style. And please go to the next page. So, and then we expanded those ideas to electrical vehicles. So it's rather difficult to combine digital system and the real physical system. And so Toyota Motors cooperated to our project, and 10 Prius vehicles joined this experiment for 1.5 years. And then please go to the 5 page to next, next, and next. So we developed the technology to let driver choose what kind of energy they can buy. And they reduced their cost of energy at the same time, and they can use renewable energies as much as they can. So we can pursue the renewable ways and the driver's preference at the same time, cost consciousness. So that kind of things can be designed by emerging technologies. I will skip about the details, but these are the concept of our laboratories. Okay. I would conclude my topic. So this is the concept. So we can utilize emerging technologies, and we can design social systems by utilizing those emerging technologies at the same time, existing technologies like hardware or existing analog technologies. That's very much important. And the concept would be the next page. Could you go to the next page? Okay, so yeah, this is our concept, keeping traditional things at the same time behind the system would be upgraded automatically. So that is the concept. And so we can be very cooperative. So ASEAN countries is very important to Japan, and also Malaysia is one of the most important country. So we, our university and also Japan can collaborate with ASEAN countries, and that is very much helpful in the future. So I am very happy if the speakers of the conference and the attendance in the conference will be obtained something about it. And we can continue discussing or collaboration in the future. Thank you for listening. So I'm sorry about some skipping stories. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Tanaka, for that enlightening presentation. We would now like to present you with a certificate in recognition of your keynote speech. So if I would like to kindly ask you to remain on stage, Professor Tanaka. Thank you. We would like to ask Dr. Amy to present the Certificate of Appreciation for your contribution to MJVC. As Dr. Amy presents the certificate, let's once again thank Professor Tanaka for his keynote speech.
Thank you, Professor Tanaka. As we come closer to the end of the official program, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all our speakers, esteemed guests, and participants to make MJVC a success. We hope that you too will gain valuable knowledge and networks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to an end of our event, but before we all leave, there are two announcements, which is first, a reminder that we do have the Malaysian Students Career Fair, MSAJ Career Fair at Takedo Hall. And so for us as academics, there will be many different companies there where you may be able to engage and perhaps engage with more research in the future. So please do head to Takeda Hall after your tour. And also, we would like to invite everyone to join in a group photo session. And please, I would like to ask our committee members and everyone to come closer to the middle of the room, together with our ambassador and all our other VIPs. So please, let's wake up a bit. I know it's been quite interesting 2 hours. So we can do it Malaysian style with a selfie. So if everyone from the corner can come closer to the front, we have our cameraman and videographer ready to take your beautiful smiles and commemorate this successful day. And this is only for those who are at Sanjo Hall. For those who are joining us virtually from a different room at the University of Tokyo, we would like to update you also about the tours happening after this. We'll just take a few minutes for those who are online. Please be patient a bit. You can talk to your new friends and colleagues. Is everyone in? Our cameraman? Do you think we can all fit? Do we need to squeeze in or move towards the front? Okay. Sorry, what do we repeat? Malaysia at heart, okay? Everyone repeat that.